that we get to have finer details of what really went down during the weekend.
Yes.
When it comes to matters football, and of course akona show hapa hivi kila weekend itakuwa chopige debe.
It's the football fix every Sunday from 11 to 1 p.m.
Yeah.
with the best gang in the world.
That trends every Sunday.
But of course.
Fantastic show that is. All right, looking at the table, Bwana Ted, Liverpool still solidly up juu.
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting to see that. Followed closely by Aseli's team.
Yeah.
The gap is 6 points.
Okay, Aseli's team inaitwa?
Arsenal.
Yes.
The one that we both hate, Gaza King
No,
and
no,
myself.
no. It's just say the team.
Arsenal.
Just go to say the team and then
Laying emphasis on the first 3 letters. Hiya. So, so Ted, I want to know, what's it looking? What are we foreseeing? Because now Liverpool still have a game in hand. Given the fact that the last 2 games were made draw, are they slacking? Are they like Arsenal towards the end of every game? They've done so well, but towards the end,
Can you just
allow me to make my point?
Yeah, I'll allow you to make your point without touching us.
Okay.
Ongelea team nini games za Liverpool without kututaja.
Okay, sawa. Okay, sawa. It's okay. So talk to us about that. Do you think there's a point where Arsenal are likely going to get close to where Liverpool is? It's a done deal.
The only thing these guys can hope for is for Liverpool to make a blip. But over this weekend, the EPL hasn't been going on. It's actually the FA Cup that has been going on.
Which they have been kicked out of, yeah?
Yeah, so most of the...
Nonsense. Why are you saying it like that with a lot of passion?
So...
It's so ASOT.
Wow, okay. So over the weekend,
Yeah.
Liverpool were knocked out by an underdog there. Of course, Liverpool were in contention for all the 4 trophies. That is in the Carabao Cup, the FA, Premier League, and the UCL title. They were knocked out of one of them, so now they can only contend for 3 more trophies. When you look at the Arsenal team, they were knocked out by Newcastle. But then again, when you look at the history between Arsenal and Newcastle, Newcastle has always been Arsenal's boogie team.
Wametuzoea.
Wana shiningi na nini. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's always been that team.
Over the last 7-6 meetings, Newcastle always tend to have their number.
Yes.
Yeah. Then when you look at City, tuliponea kidogo. We went away to Leighton. Leighton, where we won by we won slightly, you could say, because we won 2-1. We barely scraped through the playoffs. Then when you look at a team like United,
yes, you can laugh. It's okay.
That goal was offside.
Okay.
Because the reason why VAR wasn't used because it's because some of the teams in the lower leagues don't have the capacity to have the VAR equipment installed in their stadiums. That's why VAR is entirely not used. You understand?
Yes.
Because they can't maintain the same standards. If VAR is at Old Trafford, then ukienda away, hakuna. So they decided not to have it at all.
Okay.
And that was one of the main things that enabled United to get an offside goal. It was called a Fergie time, but people called it offside time.
It's offside time. I don't think sometimes we drag Fergie off retirement kukuja kumuhusisha na vitu zenye watu wanagoa.
And it's just enjoy. But
I'm just okay. First of all, no offense, but I feel like Maguire is loved by God because in the previous season I was 100% sure that Maguire was going to be out of it.
You see, if you get sued, bro, I'll be the prosecution witness.
No. I'm just saying that's an opinion. It's not true. I'm not saying that that's exactly what should have happened. But of course, are we looking at a moment in time where we're going to see some underdogs actually being amongst the top 4? Because you're so used to in most of the cups, you're so used to Arsenal, Manchester United. And probably City and then Tottenham, which was just basically the top 4 for the longest time. Then now there's been much of a humble shuffle. We're seeing a comeback by Chelsea and stuff like that. So how's it going to be? Do you think that we're going to have so many newbies in the top 4, or maybe the old guards coming back to the top 4?
The only old guard I'd say who is in the top 4 right now, as per now, is Nottingham Forest.
Yes.
They were top dogs in the early 90s, and since then they've been falling off. But this season they've been there. If you look at the table, right now, they're number 3. That says a lot about this team, because when you look at this season, it's been an odd season.
Yes.
Teams haven't been. There is no outright favorite winner to win this title. When you look at, because over the last decade it's always been City going up against Liverpool. Then over the last 5 years it's been City, Arsenal. Now this season you don't know who who is the outright favorite. Because when you remember last season, the last 3 seasons, no matter how bad City played, you always knew they were going to be there. But this season wameanguka.
Okay.
Tumekiona.
Tunangoja mwangu kuingine hapo massive. Si ndio DJ Gaza King? You're awfully quiet in this particular
Ataki story mingi.
discussion. Ataki story mingi.
Unajua kama timu
Ama
yako
yake ilikuwa
ichezangi
NFL.
futa. Kama timu yako ichezangi futa, huwezi ongea sana. So the update was very simple. Offside by Manchester United, which was a goal by Maguire, right?
Yeah.
And of course, because of VAR, I feel like VAR ilikuja kuharibu mpira. Mimi nasema tu hivyo. I don't know. To some extent.
And still some level of discipline.
May celebrate bao